All the living things on Earth have been created with innumerable, exceptional, and superior features, from reproduction to defense, and from the way they feed to their systems of movement. Some build nests like architects, some ponder like chemists and come up with the ideal form of heating, and others still are true masters of camouflage. When one examines the life of these creatures, they will see that both the physical attributes and behavior are in complete harmony with one another and with their environment. In this film, you will be seeing just a few of the extraordinary features possessed by living things. The whale, the largest mammal in the sea, is at the same time the largest creature on Earth. Even some dinosaurs, which lived and became extinct millions of years ago, are dwarfed by whales. The blue whale in particular is considered to be even larger than all the dinosaurs known to date. Blue whales have a tongue the size of an average-sized elephant and a heart weighing 900 kilos. This heart, the size of a small car, pumps 10 tons of blood a second. Yet the food that such a giant creature consumes is quite astonishing. Blue whales feed solely on prawns, just a few centimeters long. The whale has to consume around 2 tons of prawns a day to completely fill its stomach. Blue whales are not solely noteworthy for their size, however. They also possess complex bodily systems. The surface of the water is warm, but the deeper regions of the seas are cold. This means that there is a large temperature difference between the surface and the seabed. Yet whales are unaffected by this, since their fins function like air conditioning units. As the whales, created by God with such a superior feature, dive to the bottom, they cool their bodies with their fins and warm them again while rising. Ostriches are the largest species of bird on Earth. They average 2.5 meters in height and 120 kilos in weight. These birds live in colonies in Central Africa and can run at up to 70 kilometers an hour. In other words, no human being can ever hope to outrun an ostrich. The ostrich has only 2 toes on its feet. In addition, one of these toes is much larger than the other. An ostrich runs on these large toes alone. The eggs of these birds are also the largest eggs in the world. The parent birds dig a large hole in the sand and settle all their gigantic eggs there. When they lay between 10 and 12 eggs, however, they have to adjust the size of the hole accordingly. The chicks that hatch from the eggs are quite defenseless and may fall prey to a predator at any moment. However, when danger approaches, the chicks lie on the ground and pretend to be dead for protection. The predator thus assumes they are dead and refrains from attacking them. All chicks play possum in exactly the same way. It is impossible for a living thing that has just hatched out of the egg to think up or learn such a tactic. So how is it that a bird has the ability to play such a role as soon as it is born? As Rab, or the educator, it is God who has taught the otherwise defenseless chicks such an effective means of self-defense. The puma is a species of wild cat that lives on the continent of America. It is the continent's largest cat, being between 1 and 2 meters in length and weighing between 35 and 85 kilos. Its ears are small, and their tips are covered in darkish fur. The puma, the most powerful member of the cat family, has very sensitive powers of hearing. With its black nose, it is constantly seeking out scents. Its feet are wide and make full contact with the ground. This, in turn, makes it very hard to sense their approach. Pumas live for an average of 10 to 15 years and can survive in all weather conditions. Lions are the most social members of the cat family. They can live for 30 years, longer than other wild cats. They also sleep more than any other felines. The lion's roar can be heard from 8 kilometers away. During a chase in pursuit of prey that begins from 20 meters away, it reaches an average speed of 58 kilometers an hour in 200 to 300 meters. Males can eat 35 kilos of meat at a single sitting, and females 22 kilos. The hunting is generally done by the females. The males are responsible for protecting their territory. Lions live in wide spaces ranging from 50 to 400 square kilometers. The cubs have blue eyes when they are first born and are weaned at the age of 6 months. They taste their first meat at 3 months of age and remain with their mothers until they are 2 years old.